Alright, ladies and gentlemen, make another hammer video. Found this in the parts bin at the pawn shop, so I picked this up. I think I got this out of the junk bin there at the pawn shop too. I don't like claw hammers anyways. I've never really fond of these. I've always used, we always called them framing hammers. But I like the feel and I like the looks of this head. I don't think there's a maker's mark or anything on it. I'm going to see if I can take this apart and work it in here. I'm hoping I can use the I can't think of what the name of that thing is in there. Anyways, I'm going to save that out of there. Try to redo this handle a little bit. It's got a little split. Wood's dry. Put some linseed oil on it. I think it'll be all right. Make a good hammer. I got plenty of hammers, but for some reason I just like this handle. I grabbed this handle and I looked at this and thought, why not? Anyways, put this in a vise and see what I can come up with. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Don't want to mess up the handle, so I've wrapped it with some leather. Got some old junk leather here that I've been getting. It's hard to find leather right now. Alright. Yeah, some redneck didn't know how to take care of his tools, it looked like. Oh, this may come out. No problem. Find out here in just a moment. I'm going to give this head away to a friend of mine. He collects hammer heads. I don't like these claw hammers. I've got one, that's it. I'm not fond of claw hammers. Alright, let's do this different. This is taking too long. I want to save that. Let's see if we tap that handle out of there, which is coming out. Yeah, let me get a punch. Alright. Finally get to use one of the ones I cleaned up. I could probably drill this out, but this is a little faster, I think. Oh, I still dropped it. I tried to catch it. It might have had a name on it at one time, but I'll give that away. Like I said, I'll give it to a friend of mine. Wonder if I can get that out of there. Well. I'm dropping everything. And whoever... That's supposed to be down the center, not off to one side. So I don't know if that's from factory like that, or someone just didn't know what they were doing. Man, it looks like that's factory cut, unless that's been replacement. You know what, I just thought of something. That's what's wrong. This hammer handle is too big for this claw. That's not the right handle. Just realize that. If you guys notice, the handle's too long. It's made, this is like for like a 28 ounce hammer. 26, 28, not not a 16-ounce claw hammer. Okay, just realized that. Let's see what we can do. All right, I'm just going to cut the ends of this off. Now I've got to try to shape this for that hammer head. Yeah, it won't look too bad, I don't think. Don't matter. My hammer. My tools, my rules. Make it work. See what we can come up with. I've got to cut a slot in the top of this. I'm going to use a real, let's see, back up. I'm going to use a real wedge. What they used was I know what this stuff is. They use it to make or to reinforce shelves, metal shelves. It's a cross brace bracket. I know exactly what this is. I guess it'd work in a pinch, but if they'd have done it a little better, it would have worked. Anyways, let's see if I can do this. Without screwing up. Yeah, I'm all ready. It's like trying to look down the barrel of a gun down a sight and trying to hold both eyes open. laugh at my 50-cent saw. Thing was rusted nasty when I first got it. It works good though. For those of you that always use skill saws and stuff, it's kind of an art now to use a handsaw. But you get better control. You don't have to worry about cutting your finger off. Make sure I don't go too deep. Make sure that wedge, you can put a wood wedge. I think I might be able to use part of that, what I cut off. If not, I do have a little bit of hardwood oak that I can make a wedge with. This is probably the hardest part. Yeah, that's going to go on there pretty good. I mean, a nice hammer for less than $1. Just like I said, I'm not a big fan of them claw hammers, so them claw heads I'm not real fond of. Okay, let's rephrase that. Curved claw heads. I don't like these with the big curves. Yeah, I know they pull nails out, but usually they're too light. And well, that one's boogered up pretty good. Never realized how boogered up it is. Someone abused it. Anyways, let's see what I can do here. I'll get me a sliver of wood and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Let's put this together. Now I'll tap. You can see I'm trying to drive it on there further, get it on there right about the edge of that hump. Oh, well, that sucked. Check that out. Split the handle. Man, that sucked. Wood just old and dry. I just realized they drilled a hole. That's not original. They must have had it on a board. Man, all that work. Well, shoot. I'm just going to cut the bottom end of this hammer out. Well, that's a fail. That sucks. Well, I think I got it down there far enough. Yeah, let's go run with it and see how bad this hammer looks when I'm done. I better not do it there. Let's see. Let's just put it up here on the... Put the wood shims in there. Let me grab the shims, I'll be right back. Well, what am I doing? I gotta cut the end off. I'm frustrated at myself for breaking the end of the handle off. What I need to do is cut this off and then put the shims in there. God, I can't believe I busted the end of the hammer off. Handle. All right. Yeah. Screwing up all the way around on this one. Show my screw up. I got too much wood missing around this one. Too much. God, that sucks. Yeah. More wood splitting on this handle. You know what? I'm gonna make a short little hammer out of this. I'm not worried. We'll see what happens. Okay. Shim. I'm gonna offset it just a little bit like that. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I need a little better chisel, or a punch, excuse me. Be right back. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty good fail. I'll show you what I've done. It's offset. It just sucks. Man. It's not supposed to be like that. Should be kind of centered. That really stinks. Shit, I'm gonna cut the end off the handle and just see what happens. Let me set it up in the vise. All right, let's cut this off and see what we get. All right, see how bad this feels. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it feels on top, baby. Damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it out. If anything, I use it for just a small pack hammer. Man, until I run across another handle. Anyways, see what it looks like. I'll put it sand a little bit, finish the edge on the bottom. Just a little short. Just a little short. It almost feels like a little baby sledgehammer. All right. All right. See how bad this feels. Oh, that sucks. Look at that. Yeah, it feels a little top heavy. Damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it out. If anything, I can use it for just a small, like a tack hammer. Man, until I run across another handle. Anyways, see what it looks like. I'll put it, sand it a little bit, finish the edge on the bottom. It's just a little short, just a little short. It almost feels like a little baby sledgehammer. All right. All right, guys, see what I did. Went ahead and polished the top of it. Lightly polished. I didn't go overboard on it. I went ahead and cleaned the handle up and sanded it. I think I'm gonna paint the head of it. Just I don't know. I cut the handle because I screwed this up. The head fits good. Now that I got this all filled, I mean it's a good little hammer. I kind of call it a fail because I am calling it a fail because I busted the handle. The handle really needs to be about 2 inches longer, maybe 3, 2 inches. Just sucks. Man, can't believe I broke it like that. But I think what I'm gonna do is linseed oil the handle, and it says H6 on it. If you look real close, it's milled in real good it's really nice. I don't think it was ever used, and there was no real big dents or dings on the back end of it, so the way it looks like it just sat in someone's toolbox, just got banged around. Anyways, show you what I've done so far, and then I think I'll just paint a little bit of it and make it look kind of cool. I'll show you the end here in just a little bit. Alright guys, see how this video turns out. I'll show you my fail. Man, this hammer just never started off wrong. First of all, I've got the shim offset to one side. When I hammered it in, it just went. And the paint I used, it never, I don't know if it's the cold weather, even though in the shop it's warm, it didn't take. So I've got to strip all this down now. I polished it up a little bit. I mean, I didn't do the best because it was going to be a used hammer, something I use a lot. I cut that when I was putting the head on and tapping the base of the handle. I split it, and it split. I thought, well, I'll cut it down. Well, cut it down, and now it's short. It doesn't feel right. It even looks stupid. I don't know. It's fail all the way around. Between the paint, the polish, I don't like it turned out. I don't like the shim went off to one side. I like the shape of the head, but now the handle needs to be 2 to 3 inches longer. And after I split it, I just thought I'd show you the fail. I mean, I'm just going to wind up looking for another handle. And I'm not going to buy a new handle. I'll keep looking in the parts bin at the pawn shops and flea market. When I go back up to the flea market, I'll find a handle. What's really bad is this handle was very good. I mean, I scraped the wood, and the wood looks really good. It's just when I tapped on it, I split it, and man. And I really do like the shape of the head. I just like the way this head's designed. Yeah, man. Anyways, I thought I'd show you how bad you can screw up, just one thing after another. It's just funny now. made me really mad when I did it, but now I laugh at it because it's silly. Oh well. I thought I'd show you one of my failures. You know, people are always putting their perfect videos online of everything they do, and I'm trying to restore my tools that I have after the fire. I'm using everything used. I'm trying to make everything used tool and bring them back to good usable state, and try not to buy brand new. And like I said, I'm not going to buy a new handle. I'm gonna find a used handle and make it work. But just anyways, you ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening.